Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Bows and Company. I am your host, Emily O, and I am joined by our wonderful co-host. Hello, Mom. Welcome back to the show.
Hi, Emily. Thank you I can't believe it's time to record again. Thanks for having me. I'm like, wow.
It really sneaks up on us.
I was still recovering from our advice that we were giving everyone, which I hope was helpful.
Yes, so much advice, so much feedback. We have our coffee today. Cheers.
Cheers.
To that. We both, sometimes I just drink coffee on the show, but I like that you also have your coffee.
You know what? I normally don't have it now, but I just felt I wanted to be like you.
Yeah.
Speaking of coffee, the guy at the coffee shop is adorable. And
I was not expecting you to say that.
He is so cute. I said to Emily, does he model? Like, what is he doing? He just appeared at our local coffee shop drive-through a couple of weeks ago, a month ago, maybe.
He's aggressively handsome.
He's
actually too handsome.
He is.
He's too handsome.
I get tongue-tied. Thank God when I order, it's to the machine.
Yeah.
Because then when you pull up, he's like, it's so great to see you. I'm like, oh my God, it's so great to see you.
And he's really, really nice to us. He showed up I don't know, a couple months, 4 or 5 months ago.
He's a doll.
Yeah, he's really nice.
Yeah.
And he's very good looking, and we cannot figure out what's going on.
He had on a beautiful Fair Isle sweater today.
He looks like a Ralph Lauren model.
He does.
Yeah, I actually don't look at him, or I just keep my sunglasses on. I actually don't really interact because
no, I did notice that.
I don't interact because the more you interact, the nicer he gets, and then I get flustered. So I just don't say anything.
Okay. Do we think that's a good idea?
Because he's tried to talk before.
So I think that you should drive. I should be in the passenger seat and you should interact. He and I were chit-chatting because I think he's looking over me to you.
No, I know all of this. And when I go by myself, which hasn't been in a while, he'll lean out the window and talk to me for a while.
What is wrong with you? He's a doll.
Yeah, no, he's so cute. He's so good looking.
Yes.
Yeah, so I'm like, oh, wow. I don't know where he came from.
He said, good to see you both today. Because he sees us regularly.
Well, we're there. We get these really good protein smoothies, and this is where we get the coffee from. And it's kind of we get it 3 or 4 times a week. It's usually our lunch. And
it's a little treat, little outing.
Yeah. So yeah, I forgot about that. That's funny that you mentioned that.
I didn't forget about him. I did not.
Mom, we pull away, Mom, 'cause he's so cute. I'm like, yeah, I know.
He's been nice.
Yes, I know all of this. Mom. He's really tall too, because I've seen him walking out. I actually don't go into the place anymore, or I just go with you.
What is wrong with you? You should definitely go in and start talking to him. I mean, I'd like to know why he's now working at the coffee shop when he should be on set modeling somewhere.
No, he should be modeling.
Or in a movie or something. He's got a gorgeous smile.
Yeah,
I'd
he
like
looks
to
like
know
a
who
movie
your
star.
dentist is.
He's got a ton of hair. No,
he does.
Yeah,
he looks like he's tall.
Yeah, no, I know all these things. He's
wow.
a beautiful man, but he's almost too beautiful. So
no, he's not. It's not too beautiful.
I have known all of this he showed up in the spring. It's been a long time.
You know
every time he talks to me, every single time he tries to talk to me.
It has been this. You're right. It's been longer than a few weeks. It's been the spring. I saw him once wheeling the garbage out.
And he waves.
He's so friendly and nice.
Yeah. Anyway, getting into the bulk of the show.
Yes.
Let's start with some bows and lows.
All right. I'm going to start with my low, which I was thinking about as I was about to prepare for this. And I don't know if they're called midgies or Canadian soldiers or what they're called, but we had an infestation.
You guys.
This past week of bugs. I'm going to call them midgies. I don't know if that's what they are. And I have never seen anything like it. Our house was covered with them. If in the morning or even at night, both morning and night, there were so many of them. It made a humming sound outside. It was like we were being attacked by these bugs. And I guess it's an indication. We typically get them because we're near Lake Erie once or twice a year. And then they're gone. It's 2 days. Short-lived. This was not, and I don't recall getting it so late in October. And they were here to stay. They were unwelcome guests for the whole week.
It was kind of scary.
And they were so creepy. And
it actually looked like one night I was driving home, it wasn't even that late. And I thought something was on fire because it looked like smoke. And it was just all of the midgies, whatever they're called.
Yeah.
swarming together.
And then I was watching people, I was needle pointing one night, and I was looking out the window. I was watching people try and walk, and they are hitting, and it looks like they're crazy because you can't really see the bugs because they're so tiny. They were hitting them. People were walking and videotaping them. Apparently, it's an indication that our lake is extremely healthy. It means that it's a really healthy lake, but that's
great, but you would think that you would get something like positive or beneficial from a healthy lake, not punishing all of those on the lens.
Like a lovely smell or a lovely like that. I mean, they're yucky. And then their remains, they only last a little bit. They don't bite or anything. And then they are just everywhere. They hit the ground, they last a day or two, and the poor things die.
They are everywhere. And even when we're trying to get into the car, they come in the car. I mean, it's just disgusting. And then because we live so close to the lake, like across the street the house is on the lake. But then if you go like 3 streets away, it's a completely different atmosphere. And then like up at my apartment, you would never know that there's any midgies. So it is crazy how these things work.
It's crazy. But that was definitely a low because they were everywhere.
They were so gross.
I think I'm going to need to have some power washing done or something because they have become part of the house.
I think a power washing. And I remember like this kind of happened last year after you moved into the house and it was all done. And then these bugs hit and I was like, wait. And I think you had power washers come.
I think that's a good idea.
Yeah.
So that's my low.
That's my low as well. Yeah.
The bugs. What's your bow?
Oh my gosh, my bow is the success of our new collection. You guys, we sold out of our plaid jackets in like less than a day. Gone.
It was huge.
Gone. You guys bought those up so quickly. And by I think it was like 1 o'clock, they were all gone, which is insane. Because we even ordered, I would say more than we thought we were going to need, kind of prepared to have leftovers. And
we thought they were they were sharp. They were so cute. We were getting so many messages like, I can't believe they're sold out already.
I know. So many people.
Can't get them.
And we can't get them. So I'm sorry if you didn't get it for the drop, but I just wanted to say a big thank you to everyone who did purchase. And so many people were buying the scarf and our cute little boat tote and our adorable pumpkin bag charms. I mean, we had a lot of fun with this collection.
We did. And we still keep getting orders. I mean, if you're looking for something, teacher gifts if
you're going to like a Halloween party, this is kind of the theme of the episode today is holiday Headstart. We have lots to share, but any of these items would be fabulous for Halloween item, teacher gifts, like you said, a little hostess gift, even like putting the bag charm around a bottle of wine.
So cute.
And writing a little note. I just think it would be so cute. So I just wanted to say thank you so much for the support because, you know, we love doing these collections, but you never know because we think it's cute.
Correct.
And we are tickled that you did as well. And we're already gearing up for our Christmas collection. In fact, we might be having the photo shoot this week.
Right.
Because we want to do it outside again. And we really kind of want to have this weather be, it's still pretty nice out here other than the bug infestation, which seems to be clearing out. So we might be doing another photo shoot very soon. What would your bow be?
I'm going to say, well, the line was also definitely a bow, but then also Claire had me come over on Saturday.
Yes.
And Connor was there and we were working on the nursery.
Yes.
And I'm telling you, a nursery is a happy place to be.
It's a happy place.
Yes. And they're just so sweet and getting things ready, and Connor is so helpful hanging things, moving things, and we went through all of her shower presents. And it takes, anyone who's a mom to be knows that the prep work is a lot. So we were sorting things and she was washing clothes. I washed the things that we had given her, which was really a very fun load of laundry to do. And I don't know, it was just such a happy afternoon working there. And I felt good because we made piles, we organized. She has a good plan. We kind of figured out what maybe she still might need.
And she had this stair rail. Is that what it's called?
Chair rail.
Oh my God, I knew that. I just did chair rail.
Yes.
Installed last week, and then the wallpaper went up like the next day, and it really, the whole room looks so fresh.
It's so sweet, and her wallpaper has animals that go along the bottom. It's from Pottery Barn, and it looks really cute at the chair rail height.
Yes.
Not that it wouldn't be cute below, but she just was feeling, and I completely agreed with her, she didn't like the repeat that would have happened at the top. And you wouldn't see the animals as much. So when you walk in, it's the giraffes and the bunnies are all at that chair rail height. It's so
I also
sweet.
like the animals that they chose. It's like a sweet bunny, a little bird, the giraffe.
Yes.
I like it. It's a good group of animals.
It is a good group. And then that bedroom that the baby's going to be in, the nursery, is your old bedroom.
And your old
which
bedroom.
was my old bedroom. So it's good times in that room. It's just like a great place to be.
It really is.
Yes. And I left your window treatments that are just a beautiful shade of pink.
Yes.
And they're changing it, which I completely agree with. And then if they have a girl, they're going to put the pink ones back up.
Yes. Yes.
It's like a blush pink.
It's a very pretty pink. It's the same pink that's on my silk pillow, like accent throw that's in my apartment. And it's such a pretty pink. It's honestly
really
kind of
pretty.
the pink of like our Emily on Bows
Yeah,
colors.
it's really subtle.
Yeah, it's very pretty, very tasteful.
Yeah.
So you both were, I feel like you're in great shape with the nursery and the baby stuff.
Oh, I think that we are. And we ordered a few extra things. Like she seemed a little light on like bath towels. So I ordered. And if you ever need to, check out Quince.
Yes, we've been on a big Quince.
They have a lot of different things. They have maternity. They have some baby stuff. And so I ordered. And then I decided it was time I needed some things for me, for the baby. So I ordered a boppy.
Oh, yes. Yeah.
So that's what I have.
So that's what I have. Yeah.
Yes. And then Laura was telling me about the Munchkin brand waterproof. I guess it's waterproof changing pads. So I bought a few of those for myself.
Yes.
So that if you're changing the baby somewhere, you can put that down. And I don't know. I just have a few little things
I love
at the
it.
house.
Yeah. No, you guys were working hard. It was a big weekend. It really didn't even feel like the weekend because there was packaging and you were working the nursery.
Yeah.
So
Saturday was a busy day.
It was a busy day. So yesterday you and I it was kind of like our version of the weekend. We went to a little town that's like 35-40 minutes away. It's super sweet. It's called Chagrin Falls. And we kind of started on some Christmas shopping for you and birthday shopping.
We did. And that's how we got the topic for today's podcast, because Terry's birthday is on Friday. And that to me usually jumpstarts everything.
Oh my God, everything.
Terry's birthday
He
jumpstarts
kicks
it
off everything.
Yes, because we have a lot of birthdays that come up now. And the holidays are right around the corner and the baby's coming. So yesterday I'm like, okay, I need to get into gear a little bit.
Yes. Terry's birthday's first, and then my birthday, then Elizabeth's birthday, but the baby's birthday will be in between us now.
Yes.
So that's going to be very exciting. So it's a heavy birthday time. And then obviously Halloween, Thanksgiving, and Christmas. So if you haven't started, you're basically already behind. No, I'm kidding. I'm totally kidding.
But for me, this is usually, I have a few things already, but now it's serious.
It's serious, yes. So we did start. And that's what inspired today's episode was the holiday head start because, first of all, I'm totally kidding. Nobody's behind. And if you were maybe behind, some of these things today are going to be super helpful because we have a minute before we have Halloween, which, Halloween I think is one of those holidays where it varies for me year to year. I'm either like really, I'm like, I celebrate Halloween and then like some years I don't. Do you feel that way?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay.
I mean, if you've got a really fun party to go to.
That's what I mean. Yeah.
Yeah. This year I couldn't care less. Couldn't care less.
I feel like this might be more of a year for people because it's on a Friday.
Yeah.
So I have a Halloween party to go to, which is fabulous. So this is going to be an on Halloween year for me. But last year I didn't really do anything. So I thought to start off the holiday head start, we would kind of share some last minute Halloween costumes for everyone that I think are pretty good.
I love this idea.
Who's really good at Halloween costumes?
Laura.
I want to shout out Laura, who's on the Emily on Bows team. She actually got married on Halloween. I feel like it really speaks to her. And she always has great ideas for Halloween costumes. So we have to give credit where credit is due because most of these ideas were hers.
I will say she got married on Halloween, but she did not have a Halloween themed birthday party.
No.
I mean, Halloween wedding.
Wedding. Yes.
Right.
Yes. Did want to clarify that.
Yes. But she is so good at costume ideas, her own costumes. And she came up. Are you going to share what you're going to be?
Yes. So
it's Laura's idea.
This was Laura's idea. I'm going to be Audrey Hepburn, which is probably like no shock to anybody. But I loved Laura's idea, and it was the Audrey Hepburn version of her in her like black turtleneck and black little cute capris and ballet flats.
Yep.
And she has her hair up. It's pretty like well-known picture because I was Audrey Hepburn in college, and I did like the Breakfast at Tiffany's version of Audrey. She's a very dynamic woman, so she's got a lot to work with if you want to be her multiple times. And I think this will be good because it's chic, it's sophisticated, but it's also could be fun. It could be good for.
Well, it's great for a party, and then there's so many things that come about as an adult Halloween costume. It's one thing if you're just going to a party and staying there. But if you're going to go to the party and then go out after.
And I don't know if we are.
I don't know if you are either.
But it's good to be prepared.
I'm just saying in general, I think you want to. It's great to have a costume that can do all of those things. And then this one is also, not only will it be chic and adorable, but comfortable.
Super comfortable. So that's what I'm being this year.
I love it.
And I feel like that's actually a really, if you're a brunette or you have dark hair, this is going to be very easy for you because you probably have a black pant or a turtleneck of some sort. And then you could just put your hair up on a ballet flat. I was going to say something else with that. Or you could always do like the Breakfast at Tiffany, Audrey Hepburn. That's like a classic. So that's what I will be going as this year. I've had some good costumes. 2 years ago, my same friend who's throwing this party on this Halloween had like a dinner party. I think it was 2 years ago. Yeah, because I didn't do anything last year. I kind of, every other year I was Jackie O, and we like really got into that costume.
We really did.
We ordered like a pink suit, and I had like nylons on. It was like a whole thing.
You were Wonder Woman.
I was Wonder Woman
3 years ago, maybe.
That was in college. Audrey Hepburn in college. Emily in Paris in college. But Miami also like went to town for. I feel like most colleges do for Halloween.
I feel like in college, at least you guys needed like 4 outfits to span like 2 different weekends. Yeah, it just seemed like you were constantly dressing up for Halloween for different things.
3 years ago, like the first year I was post grad, I was a go-go girl. We just like had that. That was like a last minute thing.
That's
I just
a good
threw
one.
That on.
So that's one idea then is the Audrey Hepburn, but that easier version with the cigarette pant and the black turtleneck.
Hers was actually like more of a boat neck. So we got to find that tomorrow.
Yes, we'll work on that. So that's one idea. What's another Halloween idea?
I'm going to tell what Elizabeth's being.
Yes,
I don't think she cares. I actually don't really care if she cares. I love you, Eva. A jelly cat.
I love it.
And talk about how is she doing this?
So we, I think this was also Laura's idea because she knows that Elizabeth loves jelly cats and Laura loves jelly cats. And I asked Elizabeth, and she's thinking she's going to be a bunny. So we ordered bunny ears and I think a tail from Amazon. And then we haven't figured out the rest. She was trying to find like a little cute white sweater dress or something to that effect.
Yes.
And then we are going to, on Canva, just make the jelly cat tag. And I have one of those things that you like at a store where it attaches. So then she'll just have the tag hanging from her.
I think it's adorable.
I mean, that's pretty easy.
Super easy. I love that idea. Another idea that Laura had was the Ralph Lauren polo bear.
That one is cute.
So cute.
So cute.
So like if you have a sweater, you could do that. Or
like a fuzzy brown sweater.
Yes.
But then put the polo sweater on over it. Or just like a brown long sleeve so it looks like you're a bear. So we're all brown.
Yes.
And then put the sweater. The polo sweater on.
That's also a good like adult easy costume.
That's easy. I mean, you have to get the sweater, but also what a great excuse to have to buy the polo sweater. Like I need it for my Halloween costume. Like this is work. But also I feel like a lot of people have those and that could just be like an easy thing to throw on. That is a cute one.
What was another idea that we had?
Paddington Bear.
We're really in the pear.
I know. That Elizabeth showed me that one, and that was cute. Somebody just took a little navy pea coat.
Yes.
And then you could do yellow rain boots. And I think they had on a skirt if you wanted, and the red hat.
Yep.
Or forget the rain boots and just do a pea coat and the red hat.
Yes.
And I think doesn't he have something on his nose, like a Band-Aid or?
I think so.
Put a little name tag on or something.
Yes.
That's an easy one.
That's another easy one. Diane Keaton would also be a very easy one to go to as this year. Remembering her very timely, and she has such great clothes, and I feel like a lot of things maybe in your wardrobe would be able to work with that.
Yeah, that's a good one. Claire was Mary Poppins.
Yes.
A couple years ago. That was also Laura's idea.
Yes, that was also
Laura and her husband had done it, Bert and Mary Poppins. But that is a super easy one that you can throw together.
Yes.
And Claire went all out.
She did go all out, which was amazing. It was like the best costume for that party that year. And they looked so cute.
They were so cute. But you could do an easier version, just a white shirt, a little black skirt.
You could do a short black skirt.
A short one.
She did like a full-on long one. Like,
bring an umbrella if you want.
Yeah. Yeah. So I think those were all of our ideas for Halloween this year. I felt like they were kind of fun.
I have one other one. We showed it a few years ago, and it was just a brown romper.
Oh, yes.
I loved this one. It was an Amazon brown romper, and then we got monkey ears and a monkey tail.
It was really cute.
And then you could just wear sneakers. So if you're going to be on the go or moving around.
That'd be a good college one.
That's a good college one.
That's a good college one.
I mean, you could apply that if you're an adult. You could just wear brown pants maybe and a brown sweater.
Yes.
And throw that on. That's also kind of easy.
I love that. Yeah. Okay, so those were our Halloween costume ideas. I hope that they were somewhat helpful.
Yeah.
And that's going to be the first topic for our holiday head start. The next thing that I kind of wanted to talk about, because actually Claire and Connor are hosting the day after Halloween, their Friendsgiving, which they're doing a little earlier than normal because of the baby and whatnot. But that really got us thinking about if you guys are hosting any type of Friendsgiving, maybe you're hosting Thanksgiving in general. Sometimes it can easily be overlooked with the hustle and bustle of Christmas, but we wanted to kind of talk about some Friendsgiving hosting tips, and then maybe what to bring to a friend who's hosting, and just like Thanksgiving outfits in general. So what are your thoughts?
So my thoughts are, I guess we could talk about the hosting part of it. And you and I were kind of in the car after we got our smoothie discussing like different little tidbits. And one of the things that I'm kind of obsessed with, where I made, if you had listened before, for Claire's shower, I made coasters.
Yes.
That you can make them on Canva, and then you pick them up at Walgreens and they're ready like in an hour and a half or something. But making anything you could do to add a little personalized touch. And you had some cute ideas too. But I think like little custom coasters would be so nice at any little, like if you're hosting some sort of a Thanksgiving thing, even if you make it kind of custom with your last name on it or whatever it is. You could even use it under your drinks at your table.
Yes.
So it's a little coaster for the glass, and it kind of adds to the whole decor in general.
I love it.
And then you were mentioning even doing like a little matchbox or matchbook.
You could do like a little, like I know for Claire and Connor, they like, this is like their annual Friendsgiving, so they've done it for a few years. So having little matchbooks with maybe like the date, or just like Friendsgiving 2025, or if you have like, you could do, if you're just hosting yourself, you could do your initials, or like you and your husband or boyfriend's initials or something like that. So I thought that would be cute to kind of like leave either at a bowl as they're leaving, or if this is more of like a sit down thing, you could put it at everyone's seat.
That's really cute. You can also add a little candle. Like you could give a little votive. And I did it for some birthday party. I'm just thinking now. I did put a votive at each person's spot.
Oh, I love that.
And lit it. And then you could have the matches. And then that could be their favor.
Yes.
They could take the matches and the candle with them.
Yes.
Or you could even wrap it with cellophane at the door. But I do like those matchboxes. I think that's really cute. And then you also mentioned a little menu card.
Oh, yeah. I feel like that's an easy thing to do. Again, like you could do the coasters, the matchboxes, and then make a little custom menu for everybody. Again, this is more if you're doing a sit down. Claire and Connor's is so large that it's usually just like they have tables set up. But if this is like one long table or a round table, I would make a little menu for everybody just on Canva, or a little menu that you frame like near the food.
That's cute.
I think that would be very sweet as well.
Right. Yes. And I think that's an adorable touch that you could add to it.
You could also do like coordinating place cards if you want people to sit where you want them to go. That could also be enough. But if not, then, you know.
Another cute thing if you're doing Friendsgiving is, and I know Claire and Connor have done this as well, is you can use the brown craft paper.
Yes.
And you can put that over the table. Anyone can do this for Thanksgiving. And then have 1 year we got little tiny boxes of crayons. And it sounds crazy, but people had a really fun time.
They did.
They're eating, and then they were coloring and drawing on the table. Yes. So that's kind of a fun thing to do.
A very fun thing.
Yes.
Very fun thing. So that was kind of our thoughts on Friendsgiving. And then
what about with Friendsgiving, since you've attended Friendsgivings before, what do you like to bring as a hostess gift, or what are some ideas?
Great question. I'm very much like a candle girly. I love a bottle of red wine with maybe some cocktail napkins and a little note. A flower arrangement's always nice, or even like, since you do this a lot with people, so we obviously got this idea from you, since they are hosting so much the night before, bringing like a box of scones from a local bakery or pastry shop, so they have that the next day to enjoy in the morning. I also think you could just tie a big bow on it and write a little note. So those are just some of the ideas. Honestly, I feel like any little gift that you give, maybe in the moment it could be like hectic, but the next day they're just gonna love seeing like what you have. I mean, if you're bringing food already, like if this is something where like everyone's making a dish, that's one thing. But I also still like to give a gift to somebody.
I think so. Just a little something.
Just a little something, because they are welcoming you into their home. So
another tip that maybe would be helpful, I don't know, if you have to bring something to Friendsgiving, maybe think about using a disposable container.
That's a great idea.
I know it's probably not as attractive, but I think it is difficult as the host and hostess if you are trying at the end of the night, or like if you have to leave earlier than other people are leaving and you need your dish and you want it cleaned out, maybe just bring some, like use some sort of a disposable.
Right. Or bring something that could then be transferred into like a dish that they have, because like you said, it's easier than the next day for cleanup. I mean, it's definitely not as, what's the word?
Attractive.
No. You know, it's not good for the like to be throwing all that stuff out, but like for one night everyone's gonna be fine.
That's true.
Yeah, but I do kind of agree with that. It helps with like the cleanup and stuff. And then everybody just get your Thanksgiving and Friendsgiving's outfits in order. I had a lovely brown blouse that was gifted to me from Avara that I wore out, and it would be just the perfect. You can wear it both for Friendsgiving and then for actual Thanksgiving. And it's like $78, good price point.
You know, the nice thing about that is it would look really cute with denim or with a skirt.
1000%.
Or just even black pants and a leopard shoe.
So
we should style that.
I know.
A few different ways for Thanksgiving.
I kind of briefly mentioned it, but the more I thought about it, the further away I got from that, I was like, that's a great top for Thanksgiving.
It's a great top.
It's so sweet. And I got a lot of compliments on it. I also don't really ever wear that style. And I liked it. I liked it a lot.
It kind of have like a peplum to it.
Silky, very, party-esque.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's a good idea.
Now that we've kind of talked a little bit about our Friendsgiving, Thanksgiving prep.
Oh, I have another Thanksgiving idea. I was thinking about Thanksgiving, and if you are hosting and it's not a Friendsgiving and you're doing a regular one, my favorite combo for a tablescape at Thanksgiving time is navy blue and brown.
Oh, yeah, you do.
If anyone's interested in that.
That was a nice touch. Yes, you do love navy blue and brown.
I think that's a good one.
I agree. Honestly, the top that I'm wearing would be great for Thanksgiving.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah.
And throw in that pretty fuchsia color or something, or purpley.
It's great.
Okay.
So now we want to kind of lightly dabble into Christmas. I don't want to overwhelm people, but we wanted to share what I'm doing for my Christmas decorations, just to give everybody some inspiration, and of course the lead time to get things in order. So last year in my apartment, we really went to town with it, and it was a winter wonderland. It was extremely magical. We did pink and white and nutcrackers and pearls to kind of go off of like my bedroom pink, and it was really girly and it was so sweet. I had 2 Christmas trees. So, but this year we decided we wanted to do something different.
Yes.
So I will be doing a classic Ralph Lauren Christmas, which I'm very excited about. So we have already begun sourcing and looking for some of the items, because this is a great time to buy the things because they're coming out now. And
I think
go ahead.
We were looking at the calendar because of your job. I think that we will decorate, like last year we decorated, I think November 7th or 8th.
It was very early.
It was early, but I do think it helps everyone, because you have it up, you can show it, you can film, a lot of Christmas stuff.
Well, and I get so many like campaigns and partnerships that kind of require a Christmas backdrop. So for me, it is beneficial to have that up early, and then obviously to show you guys. But
And we were talking when Laura was here last week, and she was pointing it out. I hadn't noticed it as much, and she's spot on. Everything is like nostalgic Christmas.
Yes.
And it's very popular. I don't know. It's so classic. It's probably popular every year. But I do think we're trying to source different things and then use stuff that we have.
Yes.
And incorporate that as well.
Yes. So a lot of classic red and white plaid, silver pieces, maybe for my bar cart yesterday. Pine cones. You've ordered some like pine cone ornaments from Amazon. A lot of these things will probably end up being from Amazon. We went to Home Goods the other day. Actually, so after we sold out of our jackets, Anne and I went through McDonald's and we got a Diet Coke and a small fry to celebrate, the little wins. A splurge. And then we went to Home Goods. So that's how we party. And we were looking, which they didn't have, probably because they've gone viral on Instagram and TikTok. They're little rechargeable lights with plaid, red and white plaid lampshades.
They're Laura Ashley brand.
They are Laura Ashley brand.
They're so cute. If you are at a Home Goods, and just keep an eye out for them if you have any interest, they're really cute. We could not find one at ours.
We did find, though, really pretty rattan raffia Christmas trees that look identical to the Jalisco ones.
They do. And they're about, I think they're like 2 or maybe 2 feet tall.
2 feet tall. Yes.
So I have 2 of them that we're going to use at our lake house.
Yes.
Maybe one on the island or one on either side of our fireplace. So keep an eye out for that kind of stuff. And I hate to say it, but now is the time to go look for the stuff.
Just to like spend an afternoon, gather your pieces and put them in the basement in the corner because things are moving and cruising for sure. Ordering your wrapping paper, ordering your ribbons would be probably in your best interest.
I do feel like it's sort of the time. It is the time to do it right now because I think, again, it falls into the category of being prepared.
Yes.
Because if you get the items, then you know that you have it. And I did order wrapping paper.
Yes.
Did I tell you that?
Yes.
I did.
That's exciting.
And I'm trying out, it's called Aspen and Arlo. And it's living on my Instagram.
Oh.
Every other ad was from them. And so finally I thought, okay, I'm going to order from you. And
enough's enough.
Enough's enough. And they have beautiful, I did like a chinoiserie one and some blue and green. And that's kind of the vibe I'm going off of. Also, maybe right now, if you like to do matching pajamas.
Yes.
There are sales on different things.
And they're coming out right now. So I feel like, honestly, the past 2 years, as prepared as we are, I feel like we've waited later to get our Christmas pajamas. And then it's like we don't have all the sizes.
Well, and I keep thinking, there's going to be something else or there's going to be something better. And just do it.
Yes.
Just do it.
Just do it.
I did buy matching pajamas from Hannah Anderson this year. Maybe we'll have to throw a picture up there because there's a baby outfit that we will all match.
I can't even handle this.
And so I walked in to our room and I'm holding the baby one, but I also had Terry's pajamas. And I said, oh my gosh, look at your Christmas pajamas. And, he doesn't care in the best possible way. He goes, oh, fun. And I said, are you going to have a problem matching the baby?
Yeah.
And he covered his face. Like, I cannot believe those are so cute.
It's so cute.
And I did it to all of you and you gasped.
It's such a small onesie. It's going to be like the coziest Christmas.
Yes. And the baby will probably be in like 3 other outfits during the day. But for one picture, maybe we'll all match.
No, I think we have to. It was like the cutest thing. It was so sweet.
I got little booties as well.
Yes.
But I will say Hannah Anderson, especially if you have young children, that's a fantastic brand. And you wore those pajamas when you guys were little.
I love Hannah
all the
Anderson.
time.
I forgot how soft they were.
Laura actually found this particular one. She sent it to me like, are you ready for this? Because it's pretty cute.
It really was.
But I didn't want to. They had a great sale going. So I took care of that.
Yes.
And also, if you are thinking about pajamas, I think you shared it. We did get Thanksgiving pajama bottoms from J. Crew Factory.
Yes, I did put that on my story the other day. You got that from J. Crew Factory, which they have really I feel like they really go out there with some of their like seasonal pajamas and stuff. So it's a good place. And they're a good price point. I wouldn't say they're like amazing quality.
No.
But like your Hannah Anderson, that was like butter. But the J. Crew Factory ones always make me laugh for some reason.
They make me laugh. And they're kind of in the costume department in my mind.
Literally.
They aren't my favorite pajamas, but these are just like a flannel pajama bottom, and they have like I think it was like wine and turkeys and pies on it.
Yes.
And then I did pink t-shirts, long sleeve tees, and a little crew neck.
It's so cozy because we usually are in our pajamas like all of Thanksgiving until like we change for dinner.
And they have socks for the men. So I did not get them pajamas. I just got them turkey socks.
Yes. So that was also sweet. And that's a good time to get that as well. I see that you have a list over here.
Well, I do have a list because the nostalgic Christmas and the Ralph Lauren thing, that's what you're going to do.
Yes.
But then it made me wonder, what are the trends right now for Christmas? And I think this was Better Homes and Gardens, which I always like. And they had some different things, which I thought was really interesting. The first one, there were 7. The first one is a Christmas theme that bridges the gap with autumn-inspired items. And obviously, I was looking at the pictures, and it's beautiful. It's like Christmas trees, and it would be pine cones, but then the ornaments were all like deep oranges and browns. And I thought that's kind of pretty. Like if you wanted to decorate before Thanksgiving, you could do this autumn-inspired Christmas.
Oh, I love this.
Isn't very pretty?
Nature-based, maybe.
You could do brown velvet bows.
I've been seeing a lot of chocolate brown Christmas decorations. You showed me that reel.
Oh my gosh. Chocolate brown is so huge, not only in our clothes, but yes, in decorating.
Yes.
So I think this falls into that category. So go with like wouldn't that be beautiful? Even chocolate brown and creams and gold.
Ooh, rich.
Yeah.
I love it. Yes.
It kind of makes me want to, I got all of my decorations last year.
I know. I always want to do like 15 Christmas themes.
I do. And mine is blue and white on the ornament, or most of the ornaments are, and the tree is all blue and white, but I might have to add a little something different.
Because brown would also kind of work because we have a lot of taupe in the house.
Right. What if I added some chocolate brown?
I think I would love that.
Bows or something?
Oh, yes.
I don't know. This is good brainstorming. The second thing said bows, but make them striped. So first of all, I'm so happy that the bow trend, it is bow mania, and it's been going on. And you know what? Let it keep going on. We let it.
Bows are classic.
But if you start noticing, they're adding stripes to them.
I like this. We've taken it up a notch.
Yes.
I love that.
So a striped bow of some sort, you can, and we know because we've seen it the last few years, you can just do your whole tree with bows.
Yes.
But you could do a striped ribbon.
I love it.
Yes. Third, food baubles. It says food baubles are back on the menu. I have friends that have done in their kitchen food themed ornaments, but apparently on your big main Christmas tree, that's all I have is the big main Christmas tree. You could do a whole food thing.
I like that, but also you could do a little, like you said, a small Christmas tree in the kitchen.
Wouldn't that be kind
of
fun?
With all of like the food things.
So when I was looking at this, I keep thinking it would be fun to have a baby themed tree.
Oh my God.
But
you could put a little Christmas tree in the nursery.
Like, couldn't I like take one over after the baby's born? And depending on the gender, because Elizabeth was born December 12th. And the year after that, we had our old house on a home tour. And I had a live Christmas tree in her nursery. And I had all these baby ornaments. And I got to tell you, it was so lovely in the middle of the night when she would wake up and I had to feed her, because you have this really pretty Christmas tree.
I love that. That sounds so cozy.
I feel like they're also going, you know what, I'm going to do that. I'm going to tell Claire that I'm bringing a tree over at some point after the baby is born. Because then I also feel like, well, they might want to put them on their big tree. They're going to get a lot of maybe first Christmas ornaments. Perhaps I've already purchased one.
Perhaps. Probably I have. So I have it.
But I do kind of think that's pretty.
That's a great idea.
Okay, another idea is add celestial motifs for a touch of whimsical magic. And they had a beautiful picture. Never in a million years would I think of this. It was stars and moon and sun and the sky. Beautiful theme for a tree.
Oh my gosh.
Isn't that pretty?
Yes.
Yeah, with the pretty white lights all over. I thought that was really nice.
Yes, I got to see some of these visuals.
Yes. The other thing, the big inspo for this year is think big. Supersized decor for maximum impact, which is what I keep also seeing on my Instagram are the enormous bows.
Yes.
Like my friend Kelly sent me a whole bunch. Just they're continuing with the enormous bows on the front of your houses, or big oversized ornaments, and put that in your house somehow. I mean, I think that those rattan trees, I bet our trees actually were 3 feet tall. That is super size.
So like really big statement pieces.
Yes, like a kind of a big sleigh. We saw a big sleigh at Home Goods.
We did see a big sleigh at Home Goods.
Keep an eye out for that. It was rattan. You could just load that up with greens, and that could sit on your kitchen island.
I think everybody has to get to Home Goods this week.
I think
get a Diet Coke and a small fry and get to Home Goods.
You do?
Yeah, it was like the best afternoon.
It was so fun. But I do like that supersized decor, and you also don't need as much.
Right.
Because you could buy a big slide, or I'm thinking like maybe on our island, I'm going to do a footed silver bowl.
Yes.
And just have it filled with greens.
I love that.
Which is actually simple, and you don't need a lot of stuff.
Right.
Okay, so that's one idea. Number 6 of the 7, nostalgia is in, which we talked about.
I love them. That's kind of what I'm doing.
Right. Just the classic red and white Christmas. You cannot go wrong.
You can't go wrong.
No.
You won't go wrong.
No. And the thing is if you have always done the classic Christmas, because some people listening are probably like, I do that every single year. Maybe this is your year to pick one of these other ideas.
Yes.
And try it.
Right.
So it is fun to just tweak what you have and make it a little bit different. Then, I don't know if this is true, but it said the buzzword of Christmas 2025. Do you know what it is? You'll never get it.
I'm never going to get it.
Kitschmas. So kitschy stuff. Do you know what that is? Like,
yeah. Yes.
So that also kind of falls into nostalgia.
I would say so.
I would say it would be, in my mind, I'm not sure if this is true, but like that 50s retro look.
I like
where
that.
It's kitschy.
Yeah.
But Kitschmas. First of all, I love when people make up names like that.
I was going to say this marketing department. What publication was this from?
It was On the Line.
Yes.
And I think it was Better Homes and Gardens.
Better Homes and Gardens team is doing the most.
Yes. And I just want to know what were the trends for 2025 Christmas in an attempt to get some inspiration. So I'm hoping, because it does make it fun. I will say there are times if your Christmas decor is kind of on its last leg and you start pulling some of that stuff out, it can get you down. That's why you do have to go to Home Goods. Get one thing.
Yeah. Oh my God, it was so fun.
Yeah.
Just to get some inspiration, or even like kind of like recreate some stuff at home that you might have ribbons or whatnot.
And when I was newly married, one of the things I did was sugared fruit. So you could take like a silver bowl or any container you have and go, I think it's like, I can't remember how you make it. It's like egg white and sugar or something, but it makes the fruit look crystallized. Very simple. And you just get the stuff at the grocery store, and then it feels like you've got something different. You can put on your mantle.
Yes. You would also do the apples.
I would use green apples, and I would wire them onto wreaths.
And you would put them outside.
Yes, they were outside on the fence. Think about, like, now kind of start thinking so that then you're done with it. The fruit lasts for the holiday, and you're not storing all of this stuff.
We should make a reel. Like, we got to add that to content list ideas to show like the apple thing. Because I've never seen anyone do that online.
No, I haven't either.
Okay. Make a note of that.
Okay. We'll make a note of that. But it's actually very simple to do, but I feel like it would be a good thing to show people.
I agree.
Yeah.
So those were kind of the things that we wanted to talk about for the holiday Headstart. And, I hope you guys enjoy the rest of October. We'll obviously be back on Thursday with another episode of the podcast. And if you have any more topics, ideas, or things that you want to hear from us, then please let me know. And I'm so happy that you guys loved Anne's advice. In fact, we were getting some people writing in with emails. I think that'll be like a once a month thing. We're not going to do that obviously all the time.
No. That was really fun to do though.
Yeah, it was so fun to do, and I'm glad that you guys enjoyed it. And also thank you so much for shopping the collection. Everything is still up there except for the plaid jacket. So a really great time to we've been getting these orders out fast. So we tried to have them get to you as quickly as possible. So if you do need some last minute Halloween gifts, teacher items, something for yourself, we'll see you on our site.
And the nice thing about the pumpkin is that goes all, that's a great Thanksgiving.
You could tie that on a little bottle of red wine. Did I already say this? Did I say it in the car? I'm honestly repeated myself so many times.
Well, I love the idea. Even if you said it, say it again.
You could put the pumpkin bag charm on a bottle of red wine, and you could get 5 of them, and that could be another one of going off of our outreach.
Right.
Dropping those off to friends or bringing that over as a Friendsgiving hostess gift. I'm probably going to bring my friend Kelsey something from our collection for her Halloween party.
Right.
Bring back presents is what I'm saying.
Yes. Yes.
So thank you all so much for listening to today's episode of Bows & Company. We will see you back here on Thursday. And remember that everything is in fact better with a bow. Bye-bye now.